debauchery. But I could not stop watching it. Love Island is one of those shows where it's a guilty pleasure. Basically, it's one of those shows where people ask you that, okay, what's the point of this show? Why you even watch it for? What do you like about the show? You'll say it's very entertaining. You don't have any excuse. You just say it's very entertaining. That's all you can say. That's the only talking points you can give for this show. Hello, my name is Boke, and you are welcome to my channel. I am not a very huge fan of dating shows because I think that most of the time it's just silly. Most of the time it's silly, and I feel like, okay, are you joking with me right now? Are you joking? You really came for love? You know, I have these questions. I haven't had the same questions for Love Island, but at the same time, I was just thoroughly entertained. Basically, that's the only reason. And will I be watching another season? Of course, I will. Just recently finished binging all 30 something plus episodes, and I was not able to get notes. I was just really enjoying the ride. But I'm just going to tell you about my unforgettable moments. By unforgettable moments, I mean the first moment that will come up in my head. Immediately someone tells me Love Island Season 7. Those are the first moments that just, I'll just see it like a reel in my head. So first of all, let's start with that spitting milk in each other's mouth challenge. I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was disgusted. Why would you do that? Surely the organizers of the show, they have some, I don't know. It was so weird and disgusting. I have a very very big, I stand on this opinion. I know that there are, from while I was watching the show, I kept on asking myself that, do people actually find love here? Because the entire system, the entire show seems to be set up for not love at all, just for a good time, not a long time. That's what I feel. But I've seen that there are a lot of couples that have survived this show, and kudos to them. Kudos to them for finding the connection. But this show, to me, it was not set up in a way that you are here to find love. It's for a good time, just a short good time. So because there was never any challenge that actually helped to foster a connection. There are no rowing boats challenge, there are no therapy sessions, like couple therapy that you can talk about stuff. There are a lot of games that I could come up with while watching a show that will help you find love. But here it was just all vibes, just lounging in the sun, just vibes. That was what the entire challenge were running on, vibes. I have a text, oh, challenge, and the challenge is just one very silly thing, and you're wondering, okay, this is how they're going to find love. You just stayed outside now, because what? Then Huda and Jeremiah's dynamics. Oh my gosh, this has to be the highlight of the entire show. And if I don't talk about it, then I'm a very huge liar. Huda and Jeremiah in the show, they decide to like claim each other from the onset. And I thought, funny, at the risk of sounding like a toxic girl, I thought it was cute that they already said, okay, I like you. I want to explore with you. I do not care for anybody else. But other point in the house thought it was love bombing. And you know, there's only so much that we can see. And there's only so much that we understand. But at the beginning, I was saying, yes, this is exactly what I'm going to do if I were on Love Island and I came for love. Why am I jumping from one person to another? In the real world, I will not jump from one person to another. So if this is what I would do, then why not? Then Huda was now started policing, because Love Island is a show that, as like I said earlier, it's all about vibes, and you're going to be kissing other people, trying to explore your connection. How is that? God, how is that a way to explore your connection? Kissing other people, seeing other people. Oh, another bombshell came. Turn my head. What are we talking about here? I'm attracted to this. Just attraction, attraction, attraction. So I think that's how I would have played the game. If I were in the house, I would have said, okay, you like me, I like you. I don't want to kiss other girls. But the entire island saw it differently. And they didn't like that they were closed off so early in the games, just a few days. And I'm like, if you know, you know. I thought we all agreed to all these things in the outside world, but apparently not. Apparently I was on my own in this issue. Then it all spiraled out of control. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Jeremiah switched up on Huda after she told him that she's a mom. I might be wrong. I might have watched this thing upside down. You can call me out for that, but that's what I think. Because after the entire "oh, I'm a mom" thing, it was like something that really shocked him, and yeah, so it took a while for him to really digest the issue. Okay, that happened. Then after that, he started just saying, "Oh, you're bossy." He started saying, looking for fault. Like for me, Jeremiah was looking for a way out of that relationship because he started seeing everything that was wrong with Huda, and that's how the entire relationship spiraled out of control. Huda is, oh, and then that gets me to my third unforgettable moment. I've not been counting ever since. My third unforgettable moment is Huda spiraling out of control. Huda cried a lot on the show. She cried so much. And I also said, okay, I don't support Hoda for cussing Jeremiah out. No, that was unnecessary. But I could understand her a bit. Okay, you already put your mind on somebody, and now you have to go through this experience on your own. You have to just the fact that you thought that okay, this is it, and no, it's not. That mental turmoil. Everybody process things differently. So I think that I should have been granted a little more grace. But I said, oh, she's Hurricane Huda, she's this, she's that. She made the entire place toxic. And I understand the other contestants as well. Because me, I don't like being in a place that's it's toxic and it's intense. I think I gave Huda I gave her some grace. Like I'll take some grace, yeah. Then when the scene where Iris and Jeremiah came from their date and she went to sit with her glasses on, like I'm chilling, I'm chilling. It was so funny. It was very funny. I think I would have handled it much more differently. I'll try my best to just I would have cried, but I would have tried my best to just free it because I don't want to look like who that's entire outburst. I could have done it in the privacy of my house. But it so happened that there are cameras everywhere. So you're crying, they are catching you looking at him and everything, and you're being petty. And also way who that treated Iris when Iris arrived. Also Amaya, it was not the best, but she was just trying to be protective. It was not the best, honestly. But at the same time, I just think that we should grant all of them grace. All that's basically what I'm trying to say. Grant every single person grace that went on the island because it's not easy. My first time seeing Chelley on screen, oh, I was like, who is this girl? She looks like a doll. She's so beautiful. And I was super stressed out on Chelley and Olandria's behalf because of their hair. When you know most of the challenges involves water, and I said to myself that these girls, their hair, it's high maintenance. How do they manage to take care of it? Because we are seeing that oh, milk is getting your hair, all sort of things, slime. I was stressed out. Once it was time for any challenge, I'm saying, what will Chelley and Olandria do? Because their hair is high maintenance. But every time they manage to just pull it off and they're coming out and their hair is fresh, and I said, okay, I would have flipped out. Most of the time, I would have been trying to wrap my hair up tight and put on a shower cap because it's not funny at all. That's one thing that stressed me out. But I think that Chelley is so beautiful. I can never forget the first time I saw Chelley. I was like, this girl is fine, no, she's very fine. Amaya Papaya being Amaya Papaya was a major unforgettable moment for me. She's one contestant that I was happy she got in a villa. There were times I thought she was going to go home, but she managed to stay and she won. She, she and Brian. I was so happy when Brian stood up for Amaya. That scene, I was happy because I was already fed up of how the housemates were treating Amaya. But as if she was man hungry, like she was desperate. It was tiring because I wasn't understanding why they were treating her that way. I was saying to myself, okay, don't throw stones, don't throw stones. That's what I was saying because we are all here on Love Island. What do you want her to do? So I was happy when Brian stood up for her that okay, these are just terms of endearment. I will not use them, but doesn't mean that the other person using them is trying to shove themselves into you. It's your decision at the end of the day. I did not like that at all. That Amaya would give having an impression about Amaya. I was happy when she won the show because who else should have won the show? And she gave a lot of one-liners that are unforgettable. Like I first of all, I love the name Amaya Papaya. Then I also love when she was singing. I cannot sing it, but I sing it every day in my house. Yeah, now I'm too shy to sing it. But when she was singing, I never said that I was perfect. Every day, unprovoked is an A1 for me here. I love Amaya Papaya. I love her silly laugh, her when she have her zoomies. I think Amaya Papaya was just very funny all around. And funny enough, when she came to the show, I was not expecting her to be that funny. But she started showing her funny side, and I was like, this girl, enter corner, her voice. I said, this, like, I just kept on, most of the time, I just kept on saying, Amaya and Huda, I call their names a lot because they were just doing a lot of things that I was just like, oh my God, go and sit down. Huda, that brings me to Huda. Huda's walk when she gets angry, the way Huda walks out of the place when she's like, it's one of the highlights for me. One of the unforgettable moments for me because I always look forward to it. Once she's already upset and she does her work, and I'm like, yes, yes. I wrote this one down as naked for visiting day. So the islanders had their parents over on the island, which is sweet and nice. And even before when they announced that okay, you're going to have family day today, Chris was like, "Oh, do I wear a shirt?" And I responded to him from my couch. Yes, of course, you're going to wear a shirt. But no, these high islanders were going to be in their bathing suits for their parents' this thing. And I couldn't understand why the organizers thought that that was the best way to do that. It's not like they go home too in their bathing suits. When you're done from the island, you don't go home in your bathing suits. I was thinking to myself, okay, this is a guy I like, and I want to meet his mom and dad today, and I'm in my bathing suit. Maybe it's because I'm Nigerian, maybe, but I just could not stomach it. If I should meet the organizers of the show, that's the first thing I would ask that. Okay, why were the islanders in bathing suits when they're on family day? Why? What was the logic there? I cannot understand it. I really cannot understand it because if you have been seeing the show over the years, let me know in the comments. Is this how it has always been? And what do you think of that? I think that they should have worn clothes since they're seeing like since the parents have this and the parents are wearing clothes. And when they're going home, they're not wearing their bathing suits to go home. So I think they should have worn clothes. Olandria's mommy. First time I saw Olandria, I said, this girl, yeah, fine, oh. And her butt is like, can I say butt? Her butt is like a bubble butt, like very well shaped, just really nice. And I was just wondering, like, Olandria. Then when Megan and Stallion came, Megan was like, what's the squat routine? Tell us the tea. And she was like, oh, it's all natural. And I'm like, it's fine, oh. Then Olandria's mother showed up, and I just, no disrespect, I was like, I understand. Olandria's mother was basically like a bombshell entering into the villa. She's so pretty. When I saw her, I just said, I understand, Olandria. I understand. We don't want to do that. I said, I love every Amaya Papaya scene, but this one, it stood on its own. Because I was watching that moment like, what is going on here? I remember a meme wrote on a meme that when the islanders were told that they had to eat their fellow islanders, because that was the entire vibe it was given. You would think that they told them to kill somebody. The only thing they just told them to do was pick someone to save and dump the rest on the island. And Amaya was screaming, we don't want to do that. People were crying. Everyone was crying except Ace, and Ace was just my mood the entire time. What's going on? Clarke versus Taylor versus Olandria. This entire dynamics just taught me that if he wanted to, he would. Taylor and Olandria were together from the jump. Together from the beginning. The only difference between Taylor and Huda and Jeremiah's case was that they were not very territorial. Olandria was not very territorial, and Taylor was also not very territorial. But they were together. They were basically like a married couple already in the villa because they were exploring their things, their slow burners, very respectful relationship. Then they were separated. And next thing, Olandria comes back and see that Olandria has taken her man Taylor, and she said, "No, it's just a challenge, just a test. It's not a test." Taylor is doing all sort of things for Clarke that he would not normally do with Olandria. And I just think that there's no such thing as nonchalance. That was just that thing just taught me that there's no such thing as nonchalance. If you wanted to, you would. And Taylor is saying, oh, she brought out a side of me that I never knew I wanted. Because that's what I just think. I just think he was never actually to have. Although Olandria are maintained in Kiki Palmer's podcast saying that, oh no, that Taylor was attracted to her. I don't think Taylor was attracted to Olandria. I think it was Clarke he likes. He saw Clarke and he liked her, and because I don't know that I cannot. This is someone that was like, oh, I'm slow burner, I'm a slow burner, I'm a slow burner, and Clarke appeared and you are a fast burner now. I just think that it's all just the twisted way human mind works, and that's what happened there. Nonchalant for a reason. That's what I think about that entire dynamics. Finally, kissing, because on Love Island, everything must end with a kiss. Every challenge, everything must end with a kiss. I was thinking that once you if you sign up for this show, just get your lips puckered up, get your lips ready, because you're going to be kissing all day, or they're going to be kissing a lot. From the first challenge, kiss somebody, kiss this, kiss that, kiss this. This has to be the connection. I don't think so. I don't think that this is how to be the connection, but it had happened for a lot of people. A lot of people, there are a number of people that have made it from this experience as couples, which is shocking to me. But yeah, and at the same time, I'm the same person always says that you can find love anywhere, anytime. Love is silly like that. But I don't think I'll go sign up for Love Island anytime soon. I'm just here to enjoy the show, basically. I'm just here to enjoy the show. Yeah, that's what I think. Those are my unforgettable moments from Love Island. By unforgettable, I meant the moments that made my hair on my skin stand. But let me know what your unforgettable Love Island season 7 moments are. And if you have been a fan of the show ever since, congratulations. I would love to know this season 7, is it different from the other seasons? Were the challenges different? How were the contestants like? I just want to know, because I don't think that I have the time to go back and watch the previous seasons. I just think that it's going to be from season 7 upward for me now, because yes, I'm not a huge fan of the show. You should definitely stick around for more reality TV commentary such as this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.